to this afternoon's presentation. We're actually going on a flight. We're going to a very interesting place today. It's 3 p.m. Our flight code is A2W 313-2020. So we shall be cruising at the height of excitement and health and wealth. We're going to Wealth City. If you're excited, can I just see you type in there, I'm excited. If you're very excited to be on this journey, on this flight, type in the chat box, I'm excited. Excellent. This is not a flight with one pilot. I have two chief pilots, one female, one male. The guys forget about being the one that is talking and everything. They're just there really working hard to make sure that, cruising and following the flight instructions. So I'm going to introduce to you Mr. Adeniran Bamishaye, his co-pilot, and awesome Timi Akinyemi. Her real name is MI. So can you please give them a round of applause? Can I see that in the chat box? A round of applause, please. While I introduce myself, I'm Biodun Olowo-Ake, and I'll just say a bit about myself, just a little bit about myself. There isn't much really. I studied secretarial administration, and I definitely want to help people. I love helping people. I wish I had all the money in the world to do that. And that took me to the NGO space. I worked for 11, 12 years with an NGO, and it gave me an opportunity to see that people are, impoverished, people are sick. My job, particularly in the NGO space, had to do with people who have health challenges. It wasn't very funny. So that opened my eyes to this, and it's also enabled me to want to do my own bit for them. I volunteer for the National Commission for Refugees and Migrants. This now includes internally displaced people and people who left this country through illegal routes or with different promises of greener pastures, only for them to find out that the grass is green on the other side promised. That's one of the things that I do very regularly, and it's something that I enjoy as well. So as we go on, I find out if there's anyone in this place who has a dream. If you're in this meeting and you have a dream, please type what your dream is. What is your dream? Type in the chat box what your dream is. I'd like to know. What is your dream? We're not going to waste time because we should be at the airport where we land in 40 minutes. Excellent, Razak Abola, to get to the peak. Nobody wants to be at the bottom. Excellent, excellent, that's wonderful. I'd like to share with you on this journey in a few minutes as we go on and you're talking about your dreams. I'd like to share with you about building a system that is sustainable and can help you live this dream. So I'll start with a company that is doing this. It's a conglomerate of 4 companies, and the one I'm going to mention first of all is known as Avenues to Wealth. It has its meaning in its name, its dream. It's an avenue to wealth. And when you look at it, there's got to be a path that you will walk through to get to wherever it is that you're going. I say people want to help. I've seen in the chat box, Some people want to help other people. And if you're not wealthy, if you don't have the means, you can't do this. The other company is Marvel Natural Products, PLC. This company is the producer of the Reader range of products. In a few years, they will be on the stock exchange, quoted there, so fantastic time to get it. So these are the companies. Like I said, I've mentioned Avenues to Wealth, Marvel Natural Products, Vent to Earn. If you come on board this business, you're going to get a technological platform where you can vend data, you can do your buy your airtime, you recharge your phones and all that. You recharge, top up your phone. You top up your phone, and we have Green Mondays. This is the distribution arm of the company with the mission to inspire, connect, and empower you to achieve your dreams. I don't know if you can see me very well. I'll be very happy to show off my, okay, so you can see it's green. Yeah, the land is green and the color of the US dollar is green. This is a company that is very you know, as we were talking about our dreams, somebody was trying to interrupt me, sorry. I said that Green Mondays helps to inspire, connect, and empower us to achieve this dream. You earn extra income as you go on in this business. And if we chat in the chat box, what I saw is really what you really want to do, then you are in the right place because you are going to get the help that you need to be able to achieve this. The world is going back to nature. Even a lot of women now go with their natural hair like me. You see people going back also in health to herbal, many concoctions, but people are looking back to natural remedies for whatever it is that is wrong with them. They've tried. It's not to say that doctors don't know what they're doing or there's something wrong with them, but it's just that the way that the world is right now, what is happening is about 80% of the world population is going herbal, using herbs to cure those things that seemingly seem to be impossible, using them for their health challenges. But sadly, a lot of people are using the wrong ones. They're taking concoctions. We know them, the agojedi, the ale, the alomo, and everything. I'm sorry, but you see, we need to just mention one of these things so that we know where we're going. These are not healthy. It damages even their organs. And therefore, something that we found and saw that was a gap, as it were, has been dealt with. I'm very happy to tell you that our company has produced herbal supplements that are tested. We have approval from NAFDAC and is also approved by the Food and Drug Administration of the United States of America. The flagship of this is the Reader Herbal Bitters, and it has 5 main ingredients. 1, Cocciligo pilosa, Uvaria shame, Uteria umbellata, Senna alata, Colocynthis fulus. We can Google this and find out online what they do. But for the people in this room, if there's anyone here who has used Reader Herbal Bitters or any of the range of the products, I would appreciate it if you just for a minute or two, share with us your experience from using this product. And as I wait to take those experiences, I'd like to tell you that, you see, this combination, these items these herbs that I mentioned, all have something in common. They have one, anti-malarial, they have antiviral, and so they have one thing that's in common, all these herbs. They have antioxidative properties. And we look around us today, generator fumes, there are so many things that have degraded the earth, the environment, that is causing us stress. Even the problem of COVID-19, the news we hear every day causes us stress. We know some people who are ill or have died from it. And so this thing affects us negatively, high blood pressure, diabetes, and the rest of it. So I would be happy to take one or two experiences. Does anyone have any experience to share? Anyone? Testimonies? Okay. You want to share? Okay, please go ahead. Okay, and Dupe after this testimony. Please go ahead.
Good
afternoon, sir.
You can share your testimony.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon, sir.
Yes, we can hear you. Tell us what your testimony is.
From Bayelsa State.
Oh, welcome.
Thank you. The network, I'm not hearing.
Go on, we can hear you. I can hear you. Go on.
Okay. Thank you for the presentation. Later, I will ask my own question and contribute. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Mrs. Dupe, I saw your hand. You want to share testimony?
Yes, so good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good
I just
afternoon.
have a good testimony this afternoon. A friend of mine had a problem with stroke case. So when they came to her that the woman is down with stroke, she now said, she has a reader bitters and cleanser. They started giving. She's from the Korodu, Big R, Mommy Big R, as our username. From Korodu, they now gave the reader bitters and the cleanser. After 2 days, the man started walking, and there's a lot of testimony coming from that end now.
Wow.
And they use reader balm on the body. Testimonies, I asked them to do the audio. So we are on it right now. And we thank God for grace, for mercy. Reader bitters works. Just the reader bitters and cleanser alone, the stroke case is now resolved. So we are coming with the audio and the testimonies from the guy very soon.
Thank you very much. That is awesome.
Yeah.
And there was another testimony from someone saying that they've not been to the chemist since they started using reader herbal bitters. Excellent, fantastic, fantastic. My mother is over 80. I'll just share this quickly, and she doesn't joke with reader herbal bitters. She called me a few weeks ago. She's not in Lagos right now. She said, I'm missing my reader herbal bitters. I'm missing, and I don't want to say the other network product that someone gives to her to use. quickly, she said to me, I'm missing them. So I called her yesterday to just find out how she's doing. Oh, she said, man, that, she's always used it, but she just missed it because of the lockdown. I couldn't send it to her. We couldn't move out of Lagos and all that. But soon as that's what I'm taking. I was so excited to hear that. I'm very happy. I'd also like to share, I wish the light was brighter. You see, when people grow older, you get some wrinkles around this part of the neck, and I saw mine. I'm not a small girl, neither am I so old. I just thought, no, this thing is not going to, it will not spoil my show at all. Of course, I checked just before I came online. There's nothing like that. Smooth, that's what my neck is all about. And that's, some of the many things that you get as benefits from using this range of products. But I'm going to talk about other benefits too that you get because you use this product. There's personal development. We are training every single day. I mean, from the top of the range coaches, these are things that we cannot pay for. The company makes sure that we're informed, we're very, very, together, we are on top of our game every single day. This presentation you are listening to goes on 3 times in a day. So what do you stand to benefit? It was projected on the screen a few minutes ago. This personal development, you earn extra income. When you come in, you invite someone and the person can benefit. Distributorship of natural health, wellness, and hygiene, you get paid. You have a personal portal that is yours, okay? You have agency opportunities in this business, real estate. I've talked about personal development, ebooks. When you get in, you have your own space. You have your business, and you can go there and read, download different books that would help you develop in your business. And I'm going to talk about one that is very exciting. Many of us want to see the world. We want to go on holidays, but it's not just that they denied you visa. They gave you the visa. What will you do? You'll be looking for where you will go and stay. Where you can spend a few minutes, and then they're telling you to turn off the light. I'm not saying waste power, but you see, you are not free. You can go on an all expense paid holiday with this company. We're not talking about three of you in one room, four of you be sharing one bathroom. No, we're talking about interesting and valuable relationships, even as you do this business. You meet people, you travel. As I speak, the Dubai team are waiting. People have qualified to go to Dubai as we speak. If not for COVID-19, they would have gone and come back. And then Singapore is in the works. Honestly, I'm looking forward to Singapore. I'm looking forward to Singapore, like, let it be now, okay? Yeah, luxurious lifestyle when you're on vacation. You go to exotic places, islands that some of us just see or read about, or we see on TV when they're showing travels, and we're wishing and dreaming in our mind that we could be in those places. You could achieve them actually if you come in to this opportunity, if you plug in. There's exposure. Some of us, I'm doing this for the first time here, and I'm excited. Though I was trembling at first, but I got confidence from my co-hosts, my friends, my colleagues in my team, because this is also about teamwork. Go for it. People are encouraging me, go, you can do it. And it fires me up to do. This is the kind of thing that you get. And so I want to also tell you, apart from all these things, that there are 13 ways of earning in this business. You come in any of 5 ways, you earn in 13 different ways. The biggest way for you to, ideal way to come in is VIP. Now, just look at all of this. There's so much that you can get. Your instant reward, you come in, you are paid, you introduce someone to the business, you get paid, your personal bonus, personal matching bonus, team, what you do in your team. Nobody is working for the other. All of you work and then you get paid. You get something, no matter how small, you get something and it builds up. Executive share. If you come in with the VIP package, you get a global share. You get a part of the global share. Imagine what is done all over the world. Because we're in Canada, Ireland, France, in Germany, in South Africa, all over the world, and people are doing this business. Whatever comes in from that, you get to share. Leadership bonus, that's what it is. There's metric compensation, and the list is ended. 13 different ways. Please tell me who else gives you that in 13 different ways. If you work for a company, you get paid once and from that company. The other ways by which you can also get rewarded include your GMX reward. I did mention that. I'm just going to talk a little bit about that. When you come into this business and at the end of every month, you renew your business, kind of like the cable. You have your cable subscription. The first time you don't get, you get it free. They give you maybe 1 month or so, after which you have to subscribe so that you can continue to enjoy the cable network services. So we have something like that every month, and you cannot imagine the amount that you make when everybody in your team does what they need to do every single month. The smallest package is 40,000 naira. The next silver is 75,000. Gold 140, platinum 400. And I know that many of us want to get involved in a commitment that is going to yield an interest. This is not for a short term. This is for the long term. Now, this is the registration pack, and it is where, like I said, you can come in bronze, silver, gold, platinum, VIP. VIP is ideal. Like I said, you get a global share. Now, if you look on your screen, you will see the amount that you need to come up with, and at the entry level, you need. At the end of every single month, you earn, and you can earn up to 12 levels deep in your team. 12 levels, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way to the 12th level. And imagine that every month something comes in. As a matter of fact, now maybe I'll just let you the cat out of the bag. I'm wearing this green because every Monday is green. I haven't done any work since lockdown or anything, but I've been earning. The other best package you could come in with is gold. And that's 140,000. You're not far from, you're not far from platinum. As you come in, you can upgrade if you choose to. And over time, you'd find yourself doing awesome. Yeah, green Mondays, earning days. Absolutely. Absolutely. I want to encourage us to see this as something that is very, very serious. And as the breath that we take in, that's how we should look at it. So 750 is too much. What can you come up with? Think about it. And as I'm going on about this, perhaps you're saying in your mind, I don't know, I don't know how to talk to people. Well, you see, ideas don't come fully formed. They only become clear as you work at them. They don't come fully formed. It's when you're working at them that it becomes clear. So it's time to get started. Fasten your seatbelt. I want to ask you, are you qualified? I've not said everything that should be said because someone invited you to this presentation, and trust me, that person loves you. That person cares about your well-being, because this is a system. It's not something that you do today and tomorrow it's gone. It's a system that you build and is there continually producing and giving you something every month, every Monday down the line. Now, the breakdown of what you can earn is mind-boggling. Some people are like, is this possible? Is it true? Of course it's true, because there are people who have started earning these sums and where it's non-stop. Health is something that is very, very serious and nobody wants to joke or toy with it. So I'm asking you, are you qualified? Are you teachable? Because to be qualified means you are teachable. You can learn. You're willing to learn. You can have influence. I mean, you're someone who has influence within your circle of influence. How are you even using it? Are you qualified? Do you desire to be financially free? Are you committed to learning? Do you want to know more? Do you want to know how you can grow? This is yours. This is personal. It's not ours. It's your personal business, your personal space. Are you influential? If you're influential, how are you using that influence? Why not use it as a leverage? Because this is an opportunity where leverage comes to play. I'm talking to you using leverage. I'm leveraging on technology. I've seen my friend from Rhode Island, Biba, all the way from there, I can talk to her. I've seen Dr. Aino. I've talked to her today and I see that she's online at this time. It's leverage. Technology has enabled us to do that. And in this business, that's what we're also doing. So we'll talk about inviting your 4 friends, which we call the power of 4. Teach each of them to do exactly the same thing. Leveraging on relationships that you have. Okay? Leverage on those relationships. And we're earning despite the lockdown. That's leverage. Imagine that some people haven't worked. I know people that bought this product from me and they were to, well, one couple, they were to pay at a particular time. The wife is a teacher. They've not paid her and she's used her data to teach. Whereas some of us are there every single day. As we speak right now, some of us are making money. People are calling, you heard the testimony from Ikorodu. I'm not saying that they're going to charge the person who had stroke, but do you think that person would want to buy that this supplement and say, look, I need more of this thing? One of the ladies in my team has caused a stir. She's been using Restore and they can't believe that she's over 62. She's someone I know personally. So I just laugh when people say this. There's so many benefits that you can derive from coming on board. But the question is, are you qualified? Think about it. Ask yourself, as we approach the airport where we're going to land our wealth and health terminal, are you qualified? I'm going to stop and take a few questions if we have, and be very happy to answer them, and also ask my co-host to join, for us to do this together. But if you have any questions, let's have them. I'll be very glad to. And let us absolutely, we're lockdown proof. CM, we are lockdown proof. That you haven't gone to work since February and you're earning. I'm not talking about 5,000. 5,000 is money. You're even earning something that will not make them to come and knock your door to collect money from the woman cleaning your compound. They're not knocking your door for NEPA bill. They're not knocking at your door for security money. All those money that will, that will embarrass you, that would make you look like, hey, you look kilele. You say, tell them I'm not in, tell them I'm not in. Because you don't have it to, you just take. You can pay with ease. You can buy your cement and be buying blocks as well to build out your house that you've left the plot of land for a long time. At this time, we're talking at this time, in this COVID-19 time, it's amazing, the many opportunities, and I want to welcome you on board. So let's have questions in case you have something you want to find out or to be clarified. I'll be very happy to do so. Thank you for allowing me into your space.
Well done, ma'am.
Questions, please. Thank you.